I love World War II propaganda cartoons, particularly those from Disney. I feel like Walt Disney's World War II interpretation is just so bizarre a lot of the time. And that's certainly the case with Home Defense, which is a rather delightful cartoon involving Donald Duck, but also Huey, Dewey, and Louie, which I thought was a little bit unnerving. This was released in 1943, directed by Jack King, and stars, of course, Clarence Nash as the voice of the Ducks. And the concept is pretty simple, it's pretty straightforward. Donald Duck is a regiment officer, or similarly titled role, and he's looking out for aircrafts. And he's using this device to listen out for things. Everything seems to be fine, but then he accidentally wakes up Huey, Dewey, and Louie because he accidentally blows a horn and wakes up the nephews. And they decide to pull a little prank on him. And Donald doesn't like that. And I won't say what happens after that, because obviously that's kind of the bulk of the narrative. But what scares me most is the fact that Huey, Dewey, and Louie are fighting for the war. They're little children. They're not teenage ducks. They are children. So I found that a little unnerving. I don't know what message they're trying to give there. Everybody has to do their part, I guess. Donald is suitably frustrated. The prank they pull is pretty harsh. But Donald's reaction and the emotion we get from the triplets, are they triplets? I assume they're triplets, from Huey, Dewey, and Louie is, it will actually choke you up. It made me quite emotional. Usually when they're punished, they just kind of go off in a huff and grumble about it. But, they actually kind of welled up a little bit, and so did I as a result. It's an interesting short. It's not as blatant as some of the others. There are a lot of Disney World War II films where it's like, you need to go out and do this for your country, you need to fight on the front line, or if you're a stay-at-home housewife, as one of them's aimed at, you need to do this at home to do your bit. This one is a bit more fun and a bit more light-hearted, if World War II cartoons can be that. So although it's propaganda in one sense, putting it in your face, showing that if Donald Duck can do it, why can't you? It's not as blatant. I liked it a lot because I really like Donald Duck. The Ducks, the treatment of Huey, Dewey, and Louie, bit questionable. But generally speaking, thoroughly enjoyed this and absolutely thoroughly recommend it.